What's up, y'all? Just got off of work, gonna head out to the spray rig, try to get some chemical down on some rice. There's my dog Tulsa. Sit. Good girl. And as luck would have it, it started right up. Maybe it's gonna be a good day today. Filling up here. One of the neighbors has a big 2-inch well he allows us to use, and it's a big help to us because it puts out so much water. Probably can't see there on that little tight tube, but we put about 250 gallons of water here in about 5 minutes. So really is a super big help that he lets us fill up here. Shout out to Nick Leapold. We appreciate it, man. Pretty interesting to drive around and see what everybody's got going on and watching everybody be busy after sitting for so long. We all kind of sit around and we cross paths and talk about how we wish we could get started, and then you don't hardly see each other for a long time, but most everybody around here knows each other. Some people are friends, some people aren't, but for the most part everybody tries to help each other out. We're all out for one main goal, so no reason to be against each other. Pulling the humdinger over this field here. It really uproots all the vegetation that's there. Super handy tool. It does an excellent job of getting rid of anything that's there. We had some beans last year that all we did was pull the humdinger, pull the air drill, and keep them sprayed, and they really did well. So we may try some more of that this year, but right now it really helps us get over the acres and dry things out and open things up. Making some pretty good progress tonight. I was a little bit up in the air about running because, again, anytime you're dealing with wet spots and a tractor in the middle of the night, you'll end up getting in them and making bigger mud holes, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to be counterproductive. We want every move that we make to better everything, not make it worse. So I'm glad I did decide to run because this needed to be gone over. It's dry enough to go, so that's gonna give us that much more ground tomorrow that we can plant. I will do some more spraying tomorrow early and have the drill going. I would like to try to plant that last 40 acres of corn, and man, we get a few of these things knocked out, and we've kind of pretty close to getting ourselves caught up, but I don't want to jinx it. So we just got to keep going. It's hard whenever, you know, Shane and I both have jobs. It's hard for us to keep up, and the amount of acres we are farming typically would take somebody, you know, a full-time job, but we have made it to where we're both available as much as often, and then with the help of people like Matt and a couple other friends that help us out, we're able to keep up. So that is one of the biggest advantages whenever you're trying to start farming on your own. And if you've watched any other channels, you see those guys a lot of times will have other jobs. So having those other jobs allows us to free up more capital for the farm. So we're not really taking as much out as somebody that has to live out of the farm, because we don't live out of the farm. We want to put everything back in, and that's the way we are able to keep pretty nice equipment and things like that, because we have that extra capital. So that was part of our plan. We have so far executed the plan the way that we wanted to. With God's grace, we'll continue to have that plan executed and continue to work it hard. And that's all you can really do to try to make it. And then there's a lot of luck involved. You know, Mother Nature can spoil your plans really quick, but you've got to learn. You'll hear me say time and time again, you got to learn to adapt and overcome, and that's kind of what farming is being creative and finding ways to get things done when you don't think there is a way. So I hope you guys are taking something from the things that I'm telling you. I hope there's somebody out there that wants to farm and doesn't think that they can. And I'm here to tell you, it's a struggle, but it is very possible. And people are going to try to tell you that it's not, but it is. It is. And you know, hopefully we're proof of that. It's not that we haven't had help along the way. There are a lot of people that really offer us a lot of help, and we appreciate that. So anyway, going to get back to it. Just kind of had some of that stuff on my mind and wanted to put it out there. So I'll get a little bit more footage here before it gets dark, and then I'll pick up back in the morning. Just got back to the little lot here where we keep our equipment at, part of it. Was able to get over all 50 acres of that tonight. Super happy about that. That is going to put us in good position tomorrow to be able to you know, knock some things out of the park. So we should have both planters going tomorrow. The rice drill and the corn planter should finish up corn. Should have all the rice planted that we can plant right this second. We're waiting on some ground in Arkansas to dry up. Probably throw some beans in the planter and go plant some dryland beans that we need to get in the ground. We're pretty caught up on working ground right now, and I've got to jump in the sprayer tomorrow and handle some more of that. So super busy day tomorrow.